Filian has been on a journey to 1 million followers for the past 3 years, and has made many memorable experiences along the way. Recently, however, a smacker called Rekson interviewed Filian's fans at a community event. This video is my perspective and behind the scenes of his interviews. Why is everybody up there?
If you haven't been to this world before, that's a whole maze. If you're claustrophobic like I am, you will have nightmares after exploring that. Also, apparently there's a way to get to the back rooms from there. This world has a secret back rooms Easter egg. Crashing.
Mother is calling you.
I'm crashing. 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 This is your fault. This is your fault. You made me go half body for 1 second. This is your fault. This is your fault.
Arson on your house.
I'm still at half body and I'm hopping over to you with one leg and one arm. That still qualifies.
I'm perfectly safe.
Also, father, mother called you old.
I have a NASA computer.
I'm stressed out because they stress me out because they demand that I'm in half body the whole time.
Yeah, so you hit old age already.
You've been stressing out, father.
You already hit old age.
I will kill you for stressing out my father.
I put it back. I've been through war. I know how to do that.
I will cut your testicles off of your body.
It's time to go to World War III now. Ready to go to Vietnam?
I'm gonna give you a psych. I'm gonna give you a psych session. Sit down on the imaginary couch. I'm your therapist.
Easily jump scared. Ooh, I love seeing on imaginary couches.
And then, okay, so that person is okay. All right, so first therapy lesson of the day.
You're
Don't be
responsible
them.
for my life, Mom,
all right?
so apparently you are.
Okay. Now tell me, do you feel better already knowing that you're not them?
No.
Yes. And also knowing I'm not you.
That'll be $1.99.
And that's going to be $1.99. That means $199.
Actually, no, it means $1,999.
But just help therapy is
There you go.
Bring out your wallet.
Thank you. Thank you. Nom, 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 nom. Thank you. So, Kalia, what were your first impressions of Filian when you saw them?
That she might have autism, and that she is just like me.
Oh, damn.
Good. Okay. All right. Filian. Hang on. I just need to pull up my video.
That's literally what I said when I first saw her. I said she might have autism. I think she's just like me.
Okay. We'll do one more. All right. Kalia, what were the early signs that Filian was destined for success in their career?
The second she ran into a wall.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Anybody else want to go?
Yes.
Anybody else want to have a stab at it? All right. Please stand where Kalia is. Just right in front of the camera, right there. Oh, Splinky. Splinky.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yes.
Splinky. How did you first come to find out about Filian?
First time I was just scrolling through YouTube Shorts and I found a cat girl who was playing Beat Saber and she fell over. And I thought, autism.
Okay, alright. We're probably gonna have to stream all the autism ones together. Just so that it seems funnier that way.
Everyone
okay, alright.
that says autism at the exact same time.
Yeah. We depending on like the content that I end up generating, we might cut it like specially to make it more funny. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. Blinky, besides reaching 1 million followers, what are some other significant milestones in Filian's career that you feel proud of?
Probably the confidence she had to do her hand can stream and the Heart Association one where she donated all that money.
So the question is, who created the
American Heart Foundation? Yeah, and
made
probably
autism, and who made
500,000, half of a million.
My brother did.
All right, cool. So I got a wholesome one and an insulting one out of you. Unless you think that autism is just wholesome, at which point then we're back at it. All right, cool. Andy, what advice would you give to Filian as they continue their VTubing journey?
Advice. I am the worst person to ask advice for, let alone someone who is autistic. And this is starting to become a reoccurring thing I noticed.
Candy,
The most PTSD part was
what do you think makes Filian a great collaborator?
I was screaming for the
Collaborator.
I was screaming.
Anything she does or says is greatly entertaining.
Yeah, then I never got farther than
And she's very nice and welcome to anyone that she meets. She's a very fun person to be around. Coming from someone that has met her before, I greatly appreciate her, and she would be more than the best VTuber to do a collab with. That's what I think.
Candy is too goddamn wholesome.
Like me.
They can't give me a funny thing. They can't give me. They can't make fun of them. They just.
I'm not gonna make fun of her. I love.
This is good.
I love.
It's crazy and awesome.
We got it on the camera. We got you. We captured that. We captured that authentic moment.
Two cameras.
Caught in 4K.
We captured it.
Huh?
And they're dead. All right. Next. I made them an emotional wreck. Next. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations.
My arm broke.
I'm gonna end. If I use that take, I'm gonna end it on Betsy saying my arm broke. I just. For three takes, we'll do one more.
I really don't know what that was. It's for her 1 million. I don't know if I'm gonna make this into a video eventually.
Bleeding. Would you like to share a message with Filian as she celebrates this amazing achievement?
Yes, basically, see, I really hope that she achieves more, like, to get, like, more higher up the ranks, you know, stuff like that.
Alright. Shadow, how has Filian positively impacted the VTubing industry?
I would say she's been able to introduce a lot of cool technology, like being able to use full VR. But an important one will be that she taught everyone that they need to figure out their volume levels and their alerts, because she makes her editor's life impossible.
Perfect. Got it. Nailed it. Thanks. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else?
Right.
Cascaden, how did you feel when you heard Filian reached 1 million followers?
Oh my god.
Who the frick is that?
Perfect.
Oh,
you nailed it.
Nice.
Okay. All right. That's good. Anybody else interested? Bradley?
Come on, Bradley.
Oh,
yes, please.
Would you like to? You want to do a short interview?
Dying of
Okay.
sure. Let me just find deafening.
Bradley, how has Filian contributed to building a positive and inclusive community in the VTubing world?
Ooh. The VTuber Awards was a big contribution to the community. It was just amazing. I just loved what came out of it. I loved the awards. I loved the presentations. I loved the people that were part of the hosting. I loved the interviews. I just loved everything about the show. It was just something we needed for the community. I loved it very much.
Cool. Alright. I'm going to ask you one more, and I just need to tweak some volume settings because we're a little low there, but that's fine. I can always tweak it in post. But that's just because I was in earmuff mode, so it's not your problem. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Bradley, what do you think aspiring VTubers could learn from Filian?
A good drink, though.
What could aspiring VTubers learn? Maybe try not to accidentally flashbang on stream.
Perfect.
I like that.
Perfect. Literally perfect. No, that's great.
Wait, Rekson?
Just looking at him menacingly.
Hey, Rekson.
I'm gonna stick to this bit. I'm just gonna stare at them until they come back and jump scare them. But yeah, go ahead and ask your question. I'm just gonna stare at them the whole
That
time.
would be hilarious.
How did you find Filian? How did you start watching it?
Oh, you actually want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to watch role players on Twitch. That was the one thing that I would watch Twitch for, right?
Excuse me?
Wow, that was rude.
I'm sorry. Excuse me? You jerk! I'm never telling you my feelings again.
Okay, if it makes you feel better, if it makes you feel
laughing at me.
This is your fault. This is your fault. You're laughing at me.
If it makes you feel better, when I was younger, I used to watch Gmod and Minecraft roleplay videos.
Oh my god.
Oh man. I used to watch things like fucking Little Lizard.
You gaslit me.
Little
You
Lizard.
gaslit me into thinking I was not cool.
I already did that, but okay.
You're the worst.
Also, like 3 people immediately said
Anyways, to answer your question,
Yes.
I used to watch. Have you ever heard of Rafflegator or Murder Crumpet? I used to watch the Rafflegator lobbies. He would do dating shows, and then Filian came onto the show as a contestant for a dating show for Mizkiff. And I was like, I like roleplay. Yeah, so I was like, I like roleplay, and Filian did a really good job there, and she really impressed me. And I mean, that was her whole point, right? She comes on those shows hoping that she can gain new audiences, as one does, right? And she gained me because I then tuned into her channel. I was like, oh, she's kind of interesting, so I started watching her instead of Rafflegator, and then that's it. That's all that happened. Yeah, it was really it was a cool kind of like chain of events because I got to do a stream recently with Murder Crumpet. I got to collab with them, and Murder Crumpet was the first person I ever started watching on Twitch. And it's cool how it came to sort of like full circle because like now because of Filian, I have met Murder Crumpet and then was able to collab with them. But because of Murder Crumpet, I met Filian. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's like
You started Twitch with Murder Crumpet.
It's like an Ouroboros. It's like a self-feeding snake or whatever it is. It like yeah.
Into the biggest smacker of all.
You should unkill
How's
yourself.
that?
All right, I gotta go. See you later.
My God.
That's not, I didn't know where the world would take me, and it's Filian's fault when you think about it. All right, she asked for videos of rooms, and then I made one, and that's things happened. All right, lotion was procured. Exactly. Thank you. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it ever. We don't.
I never looked it up. I just don't want to know. But it's lotion every time I hear you. I don't know the story.
Lotion man.
Good. Don't ask.
Let's be honest.
Never ask. Assume I'm cool and hip and interesting and nothing more. Can you do that?
I feel like.
So yeah, that concludes this video. I have no clue if Rekson even knows that I recorded all this. I'm pretty sure he didn't. And plus that little snippet of him, me asking how he started watching Filian. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Blinky, how did you first come to find out about Filian?
Chad, this is just me, but with a pee-pee and black hair. Whenever. It's like Kirito became a femboy.